Have I got a story? Okay, so got my laptop back. Everything's all fixed, everything's all set. And I've got a story. So, a couple weeks ago, I was sitting right here editing a video I made, or editing a video I was making to put out. And then my laptop turned off, and I thought, well, that was weird, and turned it back on. And then, not even a minute later, it turned off again and wouldn't turn back on at all ever. And I thought, that's not good. So I took it to the repair center here at school to see if they knew anything or could find anything that was obviously wrong with it. They couldn't. The battery was fully charged. It was plugged in while I was working with it. It hadn't been overheated. It wasn't just like old or wear and tear or anything, because I've only had it since June. And so they were like, sorry, I can't help you, wish we could. And so I called my dad. Then I called the company that makes the laptop. And there was some troubleshooting, generally the same stuff as the repair center, but a little more in depth, a little more specific to this model. And they said, yeah, it's probably a motherboard issue. So you're going to have to send it in, and we'll see what we can do. It's still covered under the warranty, because like I said, I've only had it since June. And so just send it in, we'll help you, send it back. So, it took me until the end of the week. Just gonna adjust this because I'm sitting lower now. Just a quick second there. So it took me until the end of the week to get a box, enough packaging to ship my laptop to California, and the prepaid shipping label from the company. By the time I got all that settled, the post office was closed for the weekend. The post office here on campus. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just wait until next week. And then I went to take it in, and the time that I went to take it in, it was like their lunch break or something. So it was like, that's fine. So I brought it back to my room. Then once the lunch break was over, brought it back to the post office on campus. Waited through the line, got to the front, and they said, yeah, sorry, we don't take FedEx. So then they told me about they told me about a FedEx drop box on campus across from one of the lecture centers. But a drop box is just the metal box on the side of the road that you put mail into. And the warranty is void if there is any damage to the laptop, and then we'd have to pay for repairs, and who knows how much that could cost. So I was not just going to throw it into a metal box on the side of the road. So I had to find a FedEx. So I found a FedEx, and I contacted them to see if they could come pick it up, because I didn't know where it was. And they said, yeah, sorry, unfortunately, your label is just for drop-off, not for pickup. We can't come pick it up. And so then I had to find a FedEx closest to me, and it was about 10 minutes away by car. And I don't have a car. I can't drive. So I don't have a car on campus. Like, freshmen are allowed to have cars on campus here, but I don't have a car because I can't drive. So I had to find someone with a car. Now, luckily, one of my friends had a car and was willing to take me to drop it off at FedEx, but we had to wait. I had to wait like 3 days for our schedules to work out. And so then I mailed it, and then a week later, I got an email saying that it had finally arrived in California at the company. Actually, before that, though, I got an email from the FedEx we dropped it off on, like a couple days before that, about receiving my package submission. And it said the date it was going to be sent out as unknown, and the date it would arrive at where it was going as unknown. So it's just like, gee, thanks. You're not actually telling me anything in this email other than your package is going to be sent out at some time, probably. But anyway, so a week after we put it at the FedEx. A week after I dropped it off at FedEx, I got an email saying it arrived in California. So then it took a couple days there to be repaired, and they had to mail it back. And the time I didn't have it ran over class registration for next semester, which is all online, and which happens very quickly because classes fill up very quickly because freshmen register last out of all 4 years. So I needed to find someone else's laptop that I could use. Now, luckily, one of my friends had a sophomore status because she came in with a bunch of credits, so I was able to use her laptop. But, like, in the minutes leading up to it, I was trying to get on, and it was, like, not allowing me to get on, and I was trying to type in the password, and there was confusion about the password. And then, sorry, there was just music outside my door that I was not prepared for. Anyway, and it was things were crazy, but eventually it worked. I registered for classes, and then I was without a laptop for a couple more days, and then I finally got it back, like last Wednesday. Yeah, and it was great. It works fine. Having trouble with the Wi-Fi at this school. It keeps not connecting, which is annoying, and I wish it would stop because I'm not getting internet access on my laptop, which is really annoying because, like, everything on my laptop, everything is on the internet nowadays. But I can't connect to the internet for some reason. My phone's not having a problem. My roommate, I can speak English. My roommate's not having any problems with Wi-Fi on her phone or laptop. So I don't know what's going on with this, but it needs to not be going on anymore. So anyway, that's my story. It was frustrating and crazy, but it's over now for the most part, except for the Wi-Fi thing. I'm probably not gonna edit this for tomorrow just because I'm exhausted. And I need to figure out the Wi-Fi on my laptop. So anyway, I'll see you later.